Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. It's Monday. That means ZRacing. On to a new month, new series, all that kind of good stuff. Did Tour de Zwift on the weekend. We did some tiny races. You can check those out if you like. Got a new video coming out this week. You can also check that out. You will notice the brand new attire. I'm going with a headband. My glasses fog up something huge. I can't read after about a lap of this. We'll see if it works. Some advice from Doom guys, like throw on a headband. So that's what we're doing. Granted, he wasn't very keen on my idea of a Hello Kitty headband. I thought it was a good idea. I thought it would match my Crocs, but he said no go. So we've gone with something a little more edgy. We got the Cobra Kai headband. You know, maybe I should wear the Danny LaRusso one, the Miyagi-Do one. I don't know. Maybe you should let me know in the comments below, which should we go? What do you want more in for, the Cobra Kai, or are you in for Miyagi-Do? Which one? Let me know. But we got like 12 minutes before the race starts here. We've got a bunch of new stuff in the loyalty store. So exclamation point cowbell, exclamation point more cowbell, exclamation point LA, exclamation point grandmother, thanks Lee, and exclamation point tricycle. So those are the ones. We got 200 meters of climbing, so the last two might get put into good use. I don't know. Plan here is to stay with the big group as much as possible. Aim for the best finish. We'll see how that all goes. Like I said, I rode Tour de Zwift yesterday and ended up going way faster than I planned on doing on a recovery day. That's just how things go. You see numbers in front of you, you just go. And that's what I did. But fun time anyways. We got to turn off the HUD. I got to always remember to do this. Otherwise, my HUD looks no good. So hopefully you guys had a fantastic weekend. Hopefully you had a good start to the week. You got lots of races planned or lots of bike time planned, depending on where you are on the planet. Like I said, we've got ZRacing today. Plan on doing WTRL tomorrow, which is a team time trial, which will be interesting because I am the lowest watts on the team. So for me, it's an exercise and hang on, hold on as long as possible. And then we're probably again Saturday tiny races. That's kind of what I got planned. I do have to do an FTP test here pretty quick for a video. As we've pretty much wrapped up our 90 days of ice baths. So we're going to see how that all kind of turned out. Should be a good time. All right, we're going to join the event, sit in the pen, change worlds. We'll switch to the race thing. Should usually have the 40, 50 guys here that we normally have. Should be fun. Gone with a Tron bike. There's 200 meters of climbing. Yeah, well, I see a climbing bike, or it looks like a climbing bike, or an old metal bike, one of the two. Gonna be lots of Trons. There's some Aero stuff. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's the plan. We got basically 4 kicks in this guy. We're doing 23 kilometers total. There is a bit of a lead in if I am not mistaken. Nice and downhill to start. Kick. Ride, roly-poly, kick, kick, kick. There's a lot of kicks in rolling Highlands. Now we should see if our good friend, the bot, is there. Before I get too into things. And he is. You can always check your points, exclamation points, and then it's redeem, and you're golden. And you get points simply by participating in chat. And the other way you collect points is by subscribing to the channel. You'll get a whack of points. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. It does help us out. Throw a thumbs up on the video. If you're watching the replay, leave us a comment. If you're here for recon, best of luck in your race whenever you happen to do it. Like I said, this is going to be fun. And by fun, I mean it's going to hurt. And again, Zwift being Zwift, always got to turn off that HUD. Now that's assuming that this distance is correct. I've had it before where it's messed up and it's screwed up my race, so we shall see. 2 laps, rolling Highlands. It's gonna be fun. And we got 7 minutes to launch. Like a champ, because I think these are all championship courses. For this month. 4 races total. And we got about 6 minutes to go. If you're in the chat, just drop us a hello, let us know where you're watching from. Again, smash that like button. It does help us out. It is greatly appreciated. If you are over on Twitch, please do give us a follow. Again, helps out the channel and is deeply, deeply appreciated. All right, we're at 25 riders. Not a big pen yet. We got what? Maybe 5 minutes before start. I know most people ride in about the last 2 minutes. but not a big pen at all. And before I forget, get that going. $3.10 to go. Just a reminder, you can check your points, exclamation points for the redeemables. We got cowbell, more cowbell, alley, grandmother, and tricycle, which I think may be popular ones on this one just because there is so much climbing, and there is a good possibility that I do get dropped in this race, but we will see. We will see how fast this front group is and how hard we go. And thanks again for Doom Die. He suggested the headband. We'll see how it works. We figured we'd go with Cobra Kai. Be the bad guys.
Sweep the leg.
Because at the end of the day, the bad guys don't win. They give it their best, but they don't win. We're going to try and win.
No mercy.
I don't see myself as a Johnny. I see myself more as a Stingray if you watch the new one. That's the plan. We're going to try to stick with it. It's going to be a tough one for me, Darrell. "200 meters of climbing is not going to be kind on me." We've gone with a balanced bike. Just give us that little bit of a helping hand on the climbs. Got like 30 some seconds to launch, 35 seconds. Thanks, Lee. I appreciate it. Get those grandmother is fixed, and tricycle, because you're going to probably have to pop this at some point. I will do my best to hang in there, absolutely. That's what we always do.
I've been working out so hard today that my sleeves fell off. Ah!
Thanks, man. That would have been a good one too.
Allez, 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 allez.
I believe so. Whew. Middle gauge is draft. Thanks, Lee.
Ale, 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 ale.
What the
Oh, God.
fuck is this piece of shit?
Wow. Wow. That last part was no joke. Whew. Uh, 3.0, 20 minutes. 3.35, 4.8, and then 7.6. You know, to be honest, thanks, Lee. Joe Pesci's always disappointed about not podiuming, so he's there until I get to press the other button, which it's been a long while. No, I'm happy with that because, to be honest, those are the kind of courses that really do me in. They really do me in. Hey, Tammy. Thanks for watching me over on Twitch. That's awesome. Got Eric on YouTube and you on Twitch. Thanks, Darrell, top 5. Yeah, it's... I'd like that 15-second to be higher. But what happens is as fatigue builds in, that number drops significantly. But 7.6, not bad. Not bad. That last climb though, oh man. I think this is a course built for you, Lee. I think this is where a guy with your skill set is could do some crushing. That race was only 18 seconds slower than mine. Are you doing prime time, Peter? Is that where you're hanging out? There were parts in this race where it just kind of eased right off, which is good for me because I was able to get a little bit of recovery. I'm sure you saw a couple times on the downhill I was able to actually stop pedaling, which is uncommon for me, but definitely 10.1 this morning. Wow. Awesome, dude. Awesome. That's amazing. Oh, let's get those legs moving. That's, did you add to the streak, Peter? Is it, was it another gold? $15 watts. Oh my God. Actually, your tactics were spot on. Thanks, man. It's, these races for me are like, it's about survival. Really. I just have to push harder than I like. I mean, it's tactically, that's what people should be doing anyways, is pushing people like me on the hills and take the power out of my legs. Yes, I won 11 weeks in a row. That is so awesome, dude. That is so awesome. It's that's one hell of a streak. That's one hell of a streak. You need to start streaming, Peter. You need to start streaming. We need to be in there and watch the Peter show. Or at least let us know when you're going to race and I can just join and then sit in the pen and do nothing and just click on you until it goes to be, and it'll be him and Doom Guy. Is Doom Guy back in B? Because he was racing A in tiny races. I mean, both you, Peter, and Doom Guy just have magnificent power for the sprints. It's a thing. I'm a bit scared the next time. 3 weeks, so this is true. And you and Doom Guy have unsettled business, if I recall, Peter. Didn't the last time you and Doom Guy raced, wasn't it a win for Peter as well? I mean, really, if you're looking at things, you know, you're undefeated against Doom Guy. He did A for a laugh. Fair enough. He still did good. I mean, his 3 tiny races, like the first 3, he was competitive. The 4th one, he just, I am unbeaten against Doom Guy. That sounds like a challenge almost. Peter destroyed him. 2 times. Oh, so it's like double duty. See, the Cobra Kai headband was a suggestion by Doom Guy. He suggested I wear a headband because even still my glasses fog up. I don't know if you have the same problem, Lee. I can't read anything if I'm not wearing glasses, which makes it brutal for chat. And I'd really have to squint to see the dashboard. But I guess I could make it big on this big TV that I have in front of me. So headband. I wanted to go Hello Kitty, but Doom Guy said that that probably wouldn't fly. My argument, it would match my Hello Kitty Crocs, but he suggested something a little bit more edgy. So we went with Cobra Kai. I also have the Miyagi-Do one. Maybe you guys should let me know which one I should wear. If I should go, Miyagi-Do or Cobra Kai, which is best suited for that racing. The other thing I might do is I just might throw on my EF education cap. I've been using the wireless mic for audio, which I think has caught out a fair bit of the fan noise, and I think the audio is a little better like this. But what I can do is I can clip that to the top of my cap as well. Maybe. I use a Caselli summer cap indoors, never sweating my eyes anymore. I might have to give that a shot there, Zwift Days. Get an indoor cap. I find with my regular ones that they're just waterlogged by the thing. I am a salty sweater. I should really get one of those patches. I think Gatorade makes one now where it measures how much you actually perspire. So there you go. I don't think we've raced before, have we, Peter? I don't think so, Lee, thank God. Unless it was Alp, I wouldn't fancy my chances. Are all you guys C's? Well, obviously I'm a C. Lee is Cat B. Peter is Cat C. Who else do we have in here? We got Tammy. Tammy's Cat B. Oh, thanks, Tammy. We'll see you later as well. Thanks. Yeah, Lee is Cat B. I guess Doom Guy's Cat B, although he raced Cat A on the weekend. Sometimes you see Easy, Everyday Zwifter here. He is Cat C. Darren Bandit, who is a beast on the bike now as well. He is currently Cat B. George, who you see every weekend in tiny races, he is currently Cat C, although I think he's going to go up. He's like Peter, he wins all the time. And he's sitting at the top, Cat B. Evo, Cat C. A good bunch of guys, all of them. Hey Alpha, welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for dropping in. So yeah, it's a good group of guys that we've got going on. All fantastic racers, all worth watching. I think in the chat you can just click on people's names, it will take you to their channels. So highly recommend doing that. It's well worth it. These guys are, like I said, amazing racers and amazing supporter. When do I usually race? So I race every Monday, 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, this time slot. We do ZRacing every week. WTRL on Tuesdays when it's active, if I'm in the slot. So tomorrow's time trial, I may not be streaming, I may be, just depends. I'm the lowest watt per kilo guy in the team, so I'm probably either in and going to blow up very early and drop off. You know, just provide as much draft as I can for the guys as long as possible to keep them fresh, or I'll be bench and then back at it. And then every Saturday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I do tiny races. And the off time over on Twitch, so Twitch TV Pain Inc., P-A-I-N-I-N-C. I do a lot of just ride and chats and goof arounds, and did Tour de Zwift on Sunday. So a lot of unannounced streams over on the other platform as well, and always multi-stream. I sent you the cap and Instagram. Oh, perfect, man. Appreciate that. I will definitely check that out because it's the sweat issue is a big thing. We've raced drill. Do you remember when? Nice. Yeah, it's a good little community going on. Good bunch of guys. I guess I can close this screen. Where are we at? We could turn off the HUD. Or we could just go like that and turn off that HUD. Like I said, we've been slowly updating stuff, so it looks a little bit different. Keep things relatively organized. I'm working on getting the cameras going, so pre-programming camera switches for races. I just have to remember to press them. So these are all automatically done. And it time switches between cameras, and then I can just reset it to the normal. Eat more pizza. I like to use that diesel power towards the end of the event and create more split. I'd like to, if you watched the tiny races on this past Saturday, it was the Dolphin, and I tried pushing at one point, and I was in first, and all I did was drag 22 guys in front of me. I just have to kind of, I need a little bit more in the tank, and then we can start doing stuff. Ironically, and Peter might remember this, and Lee might remember this, when I first moved up to Cat C, one of my rare podiums, I went sort of at the last, and I soloed the last bit of the race, but it was very early on, and the pace wasn't going that fast. Everybody was holding for a sprint finish, and that's kind of how I got that very rare podium spot for me. It's you know, it's definitely, I just need that little bit more power, I think it is. Daryl, hey Alpha, currently a Racing B, trying not to get bumped up. It's a difficult balance sometimes. Difficult balance. I watched them, you had first two. Just another 30 seconds and you would have broken them. Yeah, it's, that's the thing is, you know, I'm my own worst enemy sometimes. I know guys have seen me do stuff every once in a while. I will do JD things and just decide to go for a push. And it's just, if I get bored, that's what happens. I know one of the last times I raced with Peter was in Neokio, and him and I went for a bit off the front. I think Peter knows me well enough that sometimes I do these crazy things, but we ended up getting caught, which is, it's all part of racing. But it's fun, you know, it definitely livens things up. Because if I've been pushed too hard, I don't have the kick at the end to win sprints, is ultimately what it is. It's not there. You know, you'll see it. If I'm able to coast and do what I want to do, then maybe. But at the end of the day, it's all fun. It's all about getting stronger, having fun, getting pushed, which these definitely do get. That was fun. It was because it was in a spot in that race where had they just sat back, we could have got away. They had to chase. Like I said, sometimes too, it's I get these harebrained ideas that I want to go off the front, and I don't do it because I know nobody really is going to go work with you, and all it's going to do is it's going to kill me in the race. We will get there. It's a matter of time. It's like I said, it's all fun. It's winter. It's nice to do the races because it does push. You know, especially with if you've been looking at my Strava, most of you have seen that the base mileage is going up. So, and that will continue so for the next few months. Way past Fast, who drops in the stream every once in a while. He's off to Palm Springs, regretfully. I won't be there for the tour with him. But things are definitely happening. Just one moment. Get the call. Hello? Hello? Oh, not interested, thank you. Try to live stream and people are just calling you trying to sell you cell phones. What can you do? But yeah, no, it's going to be a fun season this year, I hope. It's going to be interesting nonetheless. But I'm going to end things over here on YouTube, guys. I appreciate it. Lee, thanks for using the first grandmother in any stream that we've had. I appreciate it. I am thankful that I was going fast enough that they weren't getting redeemed left, right, and center. Same with Tricycle. But they're there for those times that I blow up and disappoint in a race. So again, guys, appreciate it. I'm going to end stuff here. You can, if you want to chit chat some more, I am over on Twitch, twitch.tv/PaintInc. I'll just be kind of slow rolling, getting a few extra miles in. More than happy to chat there. Appreciate it, guys. We will catch you soon. Best of luck in your races. Until next time, see ya.